And, I know like it might sound overwhelming to people, but the thing is really not. You're living your life. It's just that you have to slow down. So when I go shopping and I take the kids, it's not on a time frame. It is definitely not on a time frame because I feel like the store and our list and all that has so much opportunity, and I want to slow down anyway for them to be able to observe things and be like, oh, well, this costs this much. So I have two pieces of, two types of bread, and this says this much and this says this much. But wait a second, cost difference from ounces and figuring out what's the better deal there. And I allow them, especially Hunter, to like write the list and cross it off and find it in the store. And it all takes time, but it's actually when you slow down, it's magical. It's like it's just so awesome to connect with them on that level.
Yeah, there's, something as simple as shopping can be, it can be taken for granted, but I think that just like you're saying, there are so many, if we want to label them as subjects, there are subjects. There you just listed off reading, math, um, you're doing comparison math, they're doing quite a bit, but we're just talking about buying bread.
And we're just living our life. And it's a skill also for life, like learning how to budget, learning how to find those deals so that your resources last longer. It's it's also a life skill. You know what I mean? It's you learn so much just by doing life.
Yeah. And we can we're also instilling that habit of simple things like going to the grocery store, and that it's not I wouldn't say that going to the grocery store is always like this play fun like going to the playground, but it
No.
can be enjoyable. And so we're making life skills, we're slowing down so that those life skills can be enjoyed by our kids and by us, because
Mhm.
yeah, it gets monotonous to buy bread every week.
It does.
But when
And go ahead.
but when we're doing it together, and we're doing it from a place of, um, what can we learn, there is that spark of interest, that spark of joy, that spark of something. There's something here to discover, and let's
Mhm.
take a minute to really notice that.
It's true. And then another thing, and I think the grocery store, because there's lines, is a great way to learn how to wait well. Humans in general are just like rush, 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 rush. And it reminds me of that song. I'm in a hurry. I don't know why. Yes. And the thing is like to just be in line and waiting well and how that feels on your body. The fact that you're not feeling contracted and frustrated because it's not, you're not getting through it real quick. It's like learning that skill is it's so important for like so many aspects in your life to stay calm. Is it perfect? No, but it's something to practice and realize like it is okay. It's okay. Like life is not going to end because I didn't get through the line in 5 minutes. We can wait well and enjoy people and the day, you know?
Yeah. In fact, the last time we went to Costco together, we took that time waiting in line to tell jokes. We shared the jokes that we had learned. There was a few that I had learned that day. The kids had theirs, and so we just stood in line telling each other jokes.
I'm going to tell you a funny story. So my oldest, when we were in Costco one time, that's why it came to me. She went through a period in her early teen life she wanted, like, it was her goal to embarrass me. And it hardly worked, but it was kind of fun. Like, it's not like she was like, it was play. And she was just being funny. So she sung very loudly the Spice Girls. And she's like, Mom, isn't this a cool new song? And I was like, I'm sorry to inform you, this has been around for a long time. She was like, man, I was hoping I was embarrass you. It's so funny. It's like, I don't care that you sing. You're not hurting anything.
Sing
No.
louder.
Right? Goodness. Enjoy life. What else was I going to touch on? Also, I want to like, even like playing when we're going for our walks or just playing in the backyard, you can take a moment, like when they're like, oh my goodness, look at this beetle. Okay, now go further. So now they're interested in the beetle. Well, what type of beetle is it? What does the beetle eat? Do they hibernate? Do they not hibernate? You know what I mean? Do they eat meat? Do they eat vegetables? You know what I'm saying? Like to do those things, especially when they're interested, then they're observing the information and they're gonna remember the term, the vocabulary, they're gonna remember all about it so they can go tell somebody else because it's cool to them.